Okay, there is no way I can get them not to do it.
Yeah, I think it's quite a
Oh,
lot of work going out there.
Where I'm having a whole kitchen remodeled.
Yeah, it
wow.
looks like that.
No, it's bad.
That's
They were
that.
supposed to be here earlier.
Okay.
So, okay, let's try this before people come on, if you don't mind helping me here. I'm going to try to put on some music. Can you hear that? How's that sound?
It's lovely.
Does
Yeah,
it
but
drown out the noise?
Uh,
yeah, kind of, but
Not
not
really though,
fully.
right?
Not fully, but yeah.
You guys, that's okay. Last month when they
Yeah.
were gutting the kitchen, during another class I teach for another organization, they were literally jackhammering through the whole class.
Wow.
But I
oh
told
my
them that's what
God.
meditation is, right? You have to be able to find the peace within,
Yep. You have to
no
be
matter what's
patient.
going on.
Yep, right.
Ay,
So,
ay,
Krishna,
ay.
you are actually live right now. So,
Hold
I
on
will
one
be
second.
leaving you guys.
Hold on one moment. I'm going to turn it up. Okay, what?
Okay, so you are now live. So, I'll be leaving you guys with your
Okay.
class.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Namaste.
Namaste. Bye bye.
And it's happening, yin yoga, 3 p.m.
So,
Pacific
so
time.
what's time? What's time? It's 3 p.m.
It's 3 p.m.
Of course.
in Long Beach, California.
Yeah, it's 3 p.m. That's great.
Yeah, just had lunch.
It's 3 a.m. in our
And you're awake?
no, in our country it's 3 a.m.
Do you wake up at 3 a.m. a lot?
Not usually, but we have to because we are a TA. We have to give sport. So
Oh, Brandon, thank you so much.
it's my pleasure. It's
Wow.
lovely. It's always been lovely to in your class.
Oh, thank you, Brandon. It's lovely to have you. And everybody is popping on. Welcome. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Joseph and
Hello.
Tatiana. Joseph, you're back.
Yeah, I back. Just it just came from dentist. Yes.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you
I'm so
very
happy
much.
you're back. I got you this morning and I got you now. It's awesome.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I love yoga.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good for us, right?
Yeah.
So good for us.
Yes. 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 Sometimes in the morning I feel very down, but if I do yoga immediately, I have energy. I feel much better, and it's not physically, it's morally, uh, psychologically, everything.
I know. I do understand.
So I'm glad we have opportunity. Thank you very much for
Oh,
teaching.
it is.
Thank you.
It is so my honor to be a part of the Get Set Up team. It's an amazing organization. Their mission statement, I love. So we have Brandon with us, a TA from Get Set Up. So Brandon is on. If you have any technical questions, if you need help navigating the website, Brandon is here to help you. And he'll also help during class if there's anything you'd like to, if there's anything you need, you can put it in the chat and Brandon will help facilitate that conversation with me so I don't always have to keep looking up. Yin yoga, this is my first yin yoga class I'm teaching for Get Set Up. Oh, I love yin yoga. How many people have practiced yin yoga in the past?
I have. I have.
I have.
I'm practicing now.
Hi, Madge. Hi, Lily.
Hi.
I love that I'm getting to know people. It's so
Christina.
nice. It's so nice. Hi, Lily. Welcome.
Sorry about the camera shy, but hi. Thank you so much for this class.
Oh,
I'm so looking forward to it.
please know that it is really my pleasure. Yin yoga is a restorative yoga, as a lot of you know. We will go into restorative poses and hold them 4 minutes. So you come to the mat for yin yoga and you bring lots of props. You bring lots of folded blankets, you bring lots of pillows, you bring blocks, whatever, because we get cozy. We get cozy in yin yoga and we breathe. So, yes, so have all of that ready and always come to your mat with water, right? That's a big thing for me. So I want us all to stay hydrated. It's very important. I also want to say I am Christina. My slide is up. This is my first time teaching in yoga, so we don't have the slide yet. It's so exciting. I live in California. I'm from Western Massachusetts. I teach spin, meditation, yoga. I have a background in breath work and life coaching and Reiki, massage therapy, hairdresser. Since I was a teenager, I have always been on a quest to not just live, but to thrive while living, right? And I have found through experience that being connected to my mind, body, and soul through movement and breath has really brought me into the most present part of myself. So I love that so much, and I want to share it with everyone. I just want everybody to feel that contentment and fulfillment within their heart and soul. At Get Set Up, we learn from each other. So having your cameras on really does help me as a guide, help you. I can get a pulse on where you're at. I can get a pulse on what you need. Maybe you need a different cue. Maybe there's a modification that is needed. So if you're comfortable, please turn your camera on. If you'd like a recording of this class, you can email help@getsetup.io. I'm sure Brandon will put that in the chat as well. If you're live streaming, welcome to Yin Yoga on this beautiful Wellness Wednesday. The best way to participate is to register online and join us live. We'd love to have you participate in that way. Lastly, Get Set Up is not paid to promote any products. So although sometimes we talk about yoga blocks and yoga props, Get Set Up does not get paid for that. Okay, my favorite part, I just put you on the big screen and I can see you all. Hi. One other thing for the people who are new here, this is their first class with me. I always feel like I have to disclose this because I think it could look weird as a learner on the other side of the camera. I have my computer and my camera right here, but above I have a huge TV so I can see everyone very clear. So it helps me make the correct modifications for the class. I'm very excited about that. 13 months, I've been teaching yoga, all kinds of yoga, power yoga. I don't know if has anybody done power yoga? Power yoga is like boot camp for yoga, right? So it's intense, and there has not been one injury in 13 months. So I'm really like, yes, and we're staying that way. That's my record, and we're keeping it just like that. So does anybody have any questions or comments about this class? I have my music on, and I want to apologize because I am remodeling the kitchen downstairs, and the workers were supposed to be here so many hours ago, and they just showed up, and they have to do some filing of my tile. And I asked them, I literally had the chutzpah to ask them to not do it, but they have to because they're on a timeline. So, but I always say this, great practice for coming into that meditative mind, right? Because we cannot control the outside world, but we can keep our focus internal. So no matter what's happening on the outside, we can be connected to our divine selves and feel that peace and that quiet within our hearts and souls. So please bear with me this class. Focus on my cues, focus on your breath when we're in poses, and focus on the music, okay? All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Thank you, Susan. It's nice to see you. I'm so happy. I love seeing familiar faces. Okay, I will mute all. And again, if you want to chat with me, put it in the chat, and Brandon, the Get Set Up TA, will facilitate that chat. All right, my friends. So make sure that you have all your pillows and all your blankets and your blocks. Just be so cozy. We will start in a seated position, like we usually do. And if you need to take a folded pillow or a blanket to sit on to lift your glutes, to take the pressure off of your hips, do that. That really helps. If your knees don't come down to the mat, fret not. Take a block or pillows or blankets and just place them where you need them. This is easy pose, Sukhasana. We went over this yesterday in yoga for beginners. So find your easy in this pose, right? What is your easy for your body? So adjust accordingly. We'll place the palms on the thighs. We'll close our eyes and begin focusing on our breath. Before we do anything, just notice where your breath, how deep you breathe without forcing it down. Just take a notice. Because so often we breathe to the very top of our lungs. We just get enough oxygen in to keep going. So now let's bring our awareness to our breath. Let's slow it down and deepen it slowly. Deepen it into the chest, feel it rise. Feel the lungs expand. Feel the belly rise. Our lungs are a muscle, right? So if we aren't accustomed to breathing slow and deeply, like any muscle we work, it takes time. So if you're like, oh, I can't breathe all the way down to my belly, that's okay. Just keep slowing down the breath and just breathe in as deeply as you can. And soon enough, it'll be much more comfortable. Anytime the mind starts to wander, thoughts arise and we, kind of frolic with our thoughts. Just bring the attention back to the breath. Just a gentle, back to the breath. Our breath is the anchor for our mind. Does not mean our mind's gonna stay there, but we just keep bringing it back gently. No judgment. This is a no judgment zone. Just notice how you're feeling as your awareness is on the breath. I mean, some of us don't sit like this it's been 2 minutes now we've been sitting. Life is breath, and breath changes and heals our life and body. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth and smile from the inside out, just having these moments with your body. And then gently blink open your eyes. And just be gentle with your gaze and just feel yourself sitting. And then slowly we'll bring those knees up to the chest, uncross the ankles, hug your knees in. Gently rock side to side. So maybe your knees can't come all the way up, or maybe they can't close all the way. So just find where you're at and rock side to side. Close your eyes. Slightly tuck your chin, but keep the shoulders back and down. And bring your awareness to your lower back. How does it feel as you sway side to side? And pause in stillness. We're going to slide the legs out. Make sure that you have all your pillows and all your blankets right next to you. Your blocks if you need them. I love this class so much. All right, so move the fleshy parts away from the sits bones. And either use your abductors and adductors to open the legs, or you can just straddle them out any way that's comfortable for you. So your straddle could be here, or all the way out. So just find your straddle. Everybody is different. So here, I want for just a moment to keep the kneecaps and the toes up. We're gonna inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, place them down on the mat in front of you. Roll the shoulders down. And before we come into our yin pose, we're going to move our bodies just a little bit. So take an inhale, grow tall. Exhale, walk the hands forward. So it doesn't matter if you just walk 1 inch forward, or you can come all the way down. Just find your place and be there. And gently sway side to side. Pause in stillness. Take an inhale. Walk the hands back up. Grow tall. Take a couple breaths. Place the palms on the mat. And then when you exhale, walk the hands forward. And gently sway side to side. Pause in stillness. Inhale, press into the mat and walk yourself up. So here, we're setting up for our pose. So depending on where you're comfortable hinging forward, take your pillows, your blankets. I mean, you can just make it as tall as you need. And I want you to, so here, and then hinge forward, tuck your chin, and rest your forehead on the pillow. Here, in yin yoga is one of the few times I will say, allow your shoulders to round forward. I know it, yin yoga takes a couple moments to get us settled, right? And this is our first time together, so you have to find your place in these poses. If anybody has any questions or comments on this pose, put it in the chat. Wait, oh, I have one. Should our back stay straight? So, thank you, that's a great question. When we are in our fold, you can allow your shoulders to round forward. Just have your chin tucked so you're not putting pressure on the cervical spine. Great question. Of course, yes, you may observe today's class, absolutely. The This is all our first time together. So find your place in this pose and breathe deeply. Close your eyes. We hold poses. We hold poses between 1 to 3 minutes. And if it gets too intense, you can heighten the pillow area for your forehead or come out of it slowly and sit in a comfortable meditative place. And you can also let the legs and feet relax. Just let them splay out. Fun to watch everyone get cozy. Yes. Close your eyes. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth and let go and just focus on your breath. Bring your awareness to any tension you feel in the body. Breathe deeply into that area and exhale tension out. Staying exactly the way you are. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Press the palms into the mat and very slowly walk yourself all the way up. And now sit up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders up, back, down, and forward. Try to keep your eyes closed if you can. Reverse the circles of your shoulders. Pause in stillness. Move the props from between the legs. Place the hands on the outside of the thighs and slowly bring the legs in. Shake them out gently here. Place the fingers on the sides of the body. Inhale, bring the arms up and overhead. Exhale the right arm down and fold over to the right. And inhale up. And exhale, left palm down. Just reach over. Just gentle movements here. Inhale up. Exhale. Right. Inhale up. Exhale back. Just a counter move. And bring your palms down. So here, I like to roll the blankets. Right, and as we do this, I think we do this twice a week now, this class, we'll get our props set up. We can place a prop, roll the blanket or pillow underneath our knees, and grab onto everything, have it all nearby. What we're going to do is we are going to forward fold over and prop whatever we need on our thighs or be under the knees, depending on how long your torso is. And then we rest here. So, but before we do that, I just wanted to tell you where we're going. I don't know about you, I always like to know where I'm going. But first we'll sit up nice and tall. We'll have the inner thighs and the feet together like they have magnets. We'll take an inhale here and we'll exhale, hinge forward. And inhale, rise up just a couple times. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, rise one more time. We exhale, hinge. And inhale, rise. Now set up your props however you need. So if your torso is short, your props can come on top of your thighs. If they're a little longer, they probably go under your knees. So check it out. Fold, just like before. We gently tuck the chin. We place the forehead on our pillow. And we allow the shoulders to round. And if anyone has questions, put it in the chat. And if you need to make your props taller, please make them taller. You don't have to be folded over. You can be up just a, you can have 2 blocks and just have your head just a little bit down. Your focus is on your breath. just as you are. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Slowly press the palms into the mat and walk your hands upright. Sit up nice and tall. Move the props to the side. Take the blanket from under your knees. Hug the knees into your chest. Try to keep your eyes closed here if you can. Slight bow of the forehead and gently rock side to side. Pause in stillness, gently blink open your eyes and we'll heel toe the feet out. Take the palms behind you with the fingertips reaching back. Sit up tall here, walk the feet out maybe a little bit more. Take an inhale and on the exhale, drop the knees to the right. Inhale them up, exhale them to the left. Right, our breath is slow and deep, so our movements are slow as well. Meditative movements right here. Mindful, meditative movements. If you move around on your mat, that's okay. We can readjust. Pause in stillness. Drop those knees out. Shake those legs. Shake them around. How do your hips feel? These poses are so great for your lower back and your hips. We will come into tabletop. Before we come into our next yin pose, we'll move through a couple cat and cow. So stack your joints. Find your tabletop, neck in line with the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, the heart, and the gaze. And exhale, hollow the belly, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, dome the shoulders. And inhale, move into your cow pose. Exhale into your cat. Inhale into your cow. Close your eyes and just move with the rhythm of your breath in and out of your cat and cow. Giving your spine some movement here. Feels so good after those poses we held. The next time you come into cat pose, we'll pause in tabletop. Have your big toes touch and then widen your knees just a little bit. So your knees will be wider than hip distance. Ground that left palm into the mat, right underneath the shoulder. And then keeping the glutes exactly the way they are. Inhale that right arm up. Getting a nice little twist in the torso. Take an inhale, reach. Exhale, slowly begin to lower that right arm. We're going to graze the fingers on the mat behind the left arm. Reach the right fingertips over to the left. And then we inhale, we lift slowly up. 2 more times. We exhale, slowly lower. We reach and we inhale, lift. This time, listen to my cues. We're going to exhale, lower. Graze the fingertips, reach over to the left, pause, bend the left elbow and lower the right shoulder and the right side of your head onto the mat. And then allow the right palm to fall or to place it on the mat. And then we extend that left arm overhead. So Gail, we can take that left arm and place it on the mat, slide it in front of you. So it's not yes, we're not keeping it up. So the tailbone's reaching up towards the ceiling, the right shoulder and the right side of the head are on the mat, and that left palm slides out to help create a balance. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Breathe deeply, feel the expansion in the belly. And if this gets too intense on the shoulder, come into a relaxed child's pose. This is an incredible stretch for our shoulder, our neck. It's a great stretch for the right side body. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly draw the left palm back by your face. Press into the palm, lifting yourself up nice and slow. Begin to slide that right arm out from under. Raise it up, but bend the elbow and place it on your back. And peel open that right shoulder. Just a gentle counter stretch here. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly bring the palm underneath the shoulder. Stack the knees once again. And we will inhale into our cow pose. And exhale into our cat. A couple cat and cows before we move into the other side. And next time you come into your cat pose, we will meet at tabletop. Take your time getting there. Once you're there, big toes touched, spread the knees out a little bit more. Ground into the right palm, engage your core, and inhale, lift that left arm up. Reach it up, feel that extension in the left side body. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly with control. Begin to lower the left palm. Graze the fingers on the mat behind the right arm and reach the left fingertips to the right. And then inhale, draw it back up. Find the fluidity here. Exhale, slowly lower, graze, reach to the right. Inhale, slowly lift and rise. This time, we exhale, graze and reach, pause, bend that right elbow. Place the left shoulder and the left side of the head on the mat. Keep the tailbone up and reach that right arm overhead. Kind of helps with balancing. Take a deep inhale. Feel your body and then exhale it out. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. And again, if this becomes too intense on your shoulder, gently come out and come into child's pose. Staying just as you are. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Slowly slide that right palm back by your face. Taking your time, press that right palm into the mat. Lift yourself up. Bring that arm overhead, then bend the elbow and place the forearm behind your back and peel open that left shoulder. Have the neck be, your gaze be wherever is comfortable on your neck. This is about a counter stretch here. Breathe deeply. Gail, you're going to be so happy because we're going to be moving into child's pose next. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Come back into tabletop. Stack the joints. Find that neck in line with the spine. Take an inhale, find your cow. Exhale, lift into your cat. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat one more time. We'll inhale into our cow. And we'll exhale into our cat. Complete the exhale until the glutes are at the heels. Active child's pose, sway side to side. Pause in stillness. So for this child's pose, a couple different things. If it's hard for you to get your glutes to your heels, you can take a block, a pillow, or a blanket, stick it between your feet and sit on that. That helps. And it also takes the pressure off your knees too. So you can try that. Your big toes can touch and the thighs can be together and you can drop your belly over the thighs, or big toes touch, knees open, and allow the belly to drop between the thighs. So find whatever version of child's pose works best for your body. And then you may drop the elbows to the side, or you can draw the arms back by the legs, palms facing up. Use a pillow or a blanket if it's more comfortable for your forehead. Tuck that chin a little bit so you're not putting any pressure on the back of your neck. And just close your eyes and breathe deeply into the back side of your body. Right? It might take a few moments for you to find your place in this pose. That's okay. It's all of our first time doing this together. So we'll figure it out. See if we can take it a little deeper by slowing and deepening the breath a little bit more. Staying just as you are, begin to deepen the breath in the body. Bring the arms overhead into an active child's pose. The elbows are lifted and gently sway side to side. Pause in stillness. Try to keep your eyes closed. We're going to press the palms into the mat, walk them up, but slowly come onto our backs, setting up for our last pose of this class, Shavasana. So you can let the legs long with a pillow or a blanket under the knees if that's comfortable. The arms can be out wide by the body with the palms facing up. If it's easier to have your knees bent, walk your feet out mat distance and let the knees splay in. And please feel free to tuck yourself in. If you have an eye pillow, always bring it to this class. We'll bring it to every class. You can use it for Shavasana for every class. Bring your awareness to the shoulders and just let them melt into the mats. The back of the head's heavy on the mats. The back of the arms pressed into the mats. Feel the belly softly fall and rise. Make sure the small of the back is connected to the mat. The feet are relaxed, the legs are relaxed. And then take a deep inhale through the nose. And when you exhale out the mouth, let all the muscles in your face melt. Let your brow line relax. Release the lower jaw. And just let go into your Shavasana. Staying just as you are, begin to deepen the breath in the body. Twirl your wrists and your ankles and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Slowly bring the arms overhead and give yourself a nice big body stretch. Gently begin to bring the knees into the chest. Hug them in stillness. Feel the back pressed against the mat here. And then slowly roll over to the most comfortable side, curling up into a little ball, savoring the sensation. And if it's comfortable to keep your eyes closed, do so as you press the opposite arm into the mat, coming up to a comfortable seated position. Prayer hands at heart center. Slight bow of the forehead in reverence to your practice. Just feel the breath in the body. Savoring the sensation in the body. Breathing in gratitude for your body, for your mind, and for your soul. Breathe in gratitude for the union of these three divine parts of yourself. The divine light within me bows and honors to the divine, beautiful, bright light within you. Namaste. We can come together, have a communal namaste. That's what I miss the most about classes together. Namaste.
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 Thank you. Thank you. It was wonderful. Thank you. It's absolutely experience. Amazing. Thank you. Amazing.
You're so welcome. So this is our first yin yoga class together, right? It's kind of like a get to know you, get to know each other, and get to know your body in these poses and what your body needs in these poses. So thank you. Does anybody? Yes, Susan. I was just going to ask, does anybody have any questions or comments?
Yeah, I'm not going to ask them all because there's actually a lot. But primarily, there were two positions. I wasn't sure. In the beginning, you did one where we spread our legs out.
Mm-hmm.
And so my question is, I think we leaned forward. Was that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I felt, this is not supposed to be a stretching class per se. Is that right?
Well, I think that actual pose you're in is a stretch. Absolutely.
Well, here's the thing. So when I adducted,
Yes.
I leaned forward, I could feel the stretch, which was tolerable. But so I'm just wondering, is it important if I can maintain the stretch or bring it in so it's more relaxed and leaning?
Bring it in, because we want to find that ease in the pose. Now, listen, there are some yin poses that can actually make you perspire. We're not doing that here, right? We're not doing that. So even though you can widen your legs, straddle them out wide, if you can't find the ease in that, then shorten them. And just like when you're folded over, just because you could fold over all the way, maybe that doesn't feel good for a few minutes, right? So add a couple layers of pillows and blankets and then stay up a little higher. And then as we progress here and create more mobility and more flexibility in the body, then maybe one day we'll be like, oh, wow, I'm super comfortable lower, right? Maybe, maybe not. No judgment, but maybe. Any other questions, Susan?
All right, I got one more and then I'll let you go to everything. So then the one where it was more of a shoulder and trunk thing where we spread the arm underneath.
Threading the needle.
Okay, so the bottom part of your trunk, the hips, is the weight supposed to be still kind of evenly distributed? Or it kind of felt like my body wanted to go to the side.
It does, and that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as the tailbone's up, and you will feel a little lopsided, but that's okay because we even it out.
Okay.
Yeah. And please always ask as many questions, all of you, ask as many questions as you have, because your question could be somebody else's question as well. Yes, Jody, I don't have my glasses on. Jody, yes.
I don't know how to raise the hand like Susan did. So anyway, my name is actually Lori. I'm on my mom's computer, but same last name.
Hi, Lori.
Thank you. This was wonderful. I've been doing yoga for like 20 years, and I've done restorative yoga classes where you hold the pose for like 15 minutes. So I wanted to know, obviously you're holding it for a shorter time, but is yin a form of restorative yoga?
Absolutely, 100%. Yes. Now, I was very conservative because this is our first time.
Right.
So I want to get the pulse of everyone, right? We will eventually hold poses longer.
Okay.
For sure. But I just wanted everybody, I mean, we gotta deal with our props. We gotta figure out how many props we need. Next time you come to class, you'll have, more props, right? So all of that is, it's a lot in our heads, right? So I just wanted us to have, hold on, I'm just gonna get my dog. She's scratching at the door. She's like, hey, Mom, you did Shavasana without me. She doesn't like that. Right. And also I wanted to say one other thing about yin yoga. And I was thinking about it when we were in the very first pose. And I know a lot of you have done yin yoga, which is awesome. But my first time doing yin yoga, I was like, how long are we going to be in this pose? What am I doing? I have so much to do. Right. So that's normal too. Okay. Now I can just melt into it and be there forever. But some days maybe not. Like if you drink too much coffee or if you get a lot on your mind. So just be patient with yourself and your mind, right? Just be patient and just relax into it. And if you're busy, if your mind is busy, just keep bringing their awareness back to the breath, because that's what will keep us grounded. Hi, Gail.
They weren't longer. I was really thrilled. Thank you.
Oh, good, good. Thank you for coming. Bring your mom next time. Hi, Gail.
Hi, Christina. The class was great. I practiced yin yoga, especially pre-COVID. It used to be the last class of my day. And when you do it in the studio, when you're so relaxed, you worry about, can I make it home? Because you're so relaxed and down. So it's great to be doing it at home. I have a suggestion on scheduling.
Yes.
You have a 7:30 class on cardio. Okay. And
Girl,
I'm signed up for that. And I don't know how I can go from relax to kicking it up a notch. I think it needs to be in the other order.
I'm going to tell you, Gail, I've been thinking about that all day long. It will be changed. Absolutely.
Okay.
100. It has to be. It has to be. Because on Monday we had the yoga and we had cardio at 3 my time. And then we had the yoga and meditation. Great combination, right? This is a little trippy right now. So it's a one-time deal. We will change it for next week for
because
sure.
I really want to do them, do them both. Or if I had to pick one, it's going to be yin, and I'm going to be so relaxed. I'm not going to want to do another one to kick it up. I don't want to pump it up.
I really do understand, but we do have cardio next, and we will pump it up. We're going to get our heart rates up. We're going to do it. Gail, we got this. This week we're going to do it.
Okay. I look forward to it. I'm there at 7:30.
Oh, good. And then I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to share with you. Well, I'm going to ask you to share your experience with Get Set Up. Liz loves to hear about your experience, so please let her know all these related classes. Tomorrow, I am teaching 3 classes. I'm teaching 7:30 my time in Long Beach, California, noon, California, and at 1:30. So look at the schedule and see, maybe you can take all 3. I would love to have you. There's a lot of other exercise classes that are amazing as well. They'd be a great supplement for this. So check those out. You will be getting an email of notes after class today. And there's also an opportunity for you to give feedback give feedback. It helps me as a guide for each class. So I take and Get Set Up as well. We take your feedback and we implement it. So please, please, please always give your feedback. Invite your friends, your family to these classes. Health and wellness, right? That's all we have. That's all we have. And we're the only ones responsible for that. We're responsible for our health and wellness. So I don't know. I told my best friend in Massachusetts, and she hasn't been working out. And she's like achy, her back hurts. And I was like, you better pull it together, lady, because we're growing old together and we have stuff to do. And I'm not dealing with you slowing me down. So pulling it together. Right. But that's all we have is our health and well-being, and it's our responsibility to take care of it. So please bring everybody in. If you're interested in hosting some kind of an interest group, let us know. If there's different classes that you would like to see on our schedule, let us know. We're totally into adding scheduled classes. We partner with all these amazing organizations. If you know of an organization that aligns with Get Set Up's mission of the health and well-being and quality of life for older adults, please let us know. We'd love to grow our partnership. And also you will be getting an email after class. And we have Brandon with us to help if you need help to register for any other classes. Does anybody, I see there is, oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you. Oh, I'll miss you next week. I'll miss you. I hope you're traveling somewhere fun.
I am. I'm going with a friend to Williamsburg, Virginia. So
Nice.
I was sitting here thinking, is there a way I could do it while we're away? But I don't know. If I can, I will tune in.
No, the greatest thing is I went to New Orleans last week and I didn't teach because I was taking my daughter to tour college. But I do teach a power yoga class that I don't have a sub for. And I had to teach it from New Orleans. And I was like, it was super fun. So I thought, I can do this. Like if I travel, because I do like to travel so much, I'm going to bring my computer and I'm going to be just bringing you along with me anywhere I go. So that's the great thing about virtual, right? We're not limited.
Yes.
It's kind of cool. Like Gail said, I keep thinking about all these unintended consequences of COVID, right? Horrible situation for our world. But these unintended consequences, like you don't have to worry about driving safely after a yin yoga class.
True.
You don't have to even get out of your jammies to do yoga, right? I don't know. There's a lot of good things. And this is amazing. Like we have a sense of community, right? I feel connected to all of you. Okay.
This was challenging too, by the way.
This was challenging.
In a good
way.
Yin yoga, right? It's humbling. It's humbling. I have a question. Why do classes fill up? I could not sign up, but you got in, right? Marianne, where's Marianne?
I'm right here.
Oh, hi, Marianne.
I did get in today, but when I was finished with the class on Monday, I signed up for this one, but I tried to sign up for other ones and I couldn't.
Okay, Matt, Brandon is here.
Yeah. Marian, for that, you have to sign up for the class a few days earlier.
2 days before? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you could do it the day before.
I guess I don't understand. If we're doing it at home, why is it full? I don't understand that part.
Because for some classes, people show up in large quantities. So that's why you have to sign up for the class a few hours earlier. Then you will find a spot for this class.
Okay. All right.
But Christina, I thought it because I signed up yesterday for yin because I had already done the cardio one for today. And then Susan and I talked about the yin one and I forgot to do that. And I managed to do it yesterday for today, but you can't sign up for any class on the day of the class, but you can launch it and stream it, but then you don't know we're there. Because I did that once before.
Oh,
Okay.
so are you saying to me, because I don't know this, are you saying to me that if you woke up this morning and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to take the cardio class later
Yeah.
tonight, you can't sign up for it that day?
You can't book it. You can launch it.
Oh,
I signed up today, this morning, for this
Yeah,
class.
I've done that before, signed up the day of the class.
Yeah.
don't know.
I had a hard time signing
Actually-
up for your one
Actually,
on Monday.
actually, you can't sign up for the class 1 hour before the class.
Okay, so did you hear Brandon? Brandon said you can sign up for the class 1 hour before the class.
oh,
Okay, I could only launch your last class the other day, and not sign up for it, because that's why I said I don't know whether I'll be able to get the video. Before you took your daughter to Tulane, I couldn't sign up because I didn't do it in advance, and that day I tried to, and it only said launch. It didn't say book.
oh,
Was it a full class? Maybe that's the issue. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are there limits on the class?
So we have a limit of 40.
Gotcha.
okay.
We limit at 40, and only a couple have been full. Well, maybe a few have been full. Yeah, so
Well,
I haven't capped at 40, and I'm going to be super honest because I don't know any of you, right? And I want to know you, and I want us to practice together as a community. So I'd rather have quality over quantity, right? I want everybody to be connected and to be getting a great practice and to know that me as a guide, that I'm here for you, right?
Right.
And so we're doing 40. If we come like a couple months into it and we're all have a groove, I might open it up, but I don't know. I'd rather really quality over quantity. I want you all to know, I want to be able to give you all my attention, right? So there are no injuries so we enjoy the class.
Right.
Okay, Jody is asking, is there an easy way to sign up for all Christina's yoga classes?
Oh, whoa.
You have to do them individually. I know somebody asked that question on another class I took, and you have to go in and book every one of them. You can't just
She can do
Christina's
that. She just have to search Christina classes, and then she can sign up for that.
I don't
Really? Okay.
I don't think so.
Jody, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, there you are. Oh yeah, sorry.
Jody, AKA Lori.
Lori, sorry, Lori. Yes, so you can search me.
By
Thank you,
your name
Brandon.
instead of by yoga.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Any other questions? Yes,
One
Susan.
more about, and I don't know whether you can answer. I only saw 2 weeks worth of classes. Is that is true?
Yeah, that's how we do it here. Right, Brandon? It's 2 weeks out.
Absolutely right.
Yeah. And then next week we'll change the cardio. We'll flip the cardio and the yin. Gail, all day long, I was like, oh, this is going to be super fun today.
I know. It's like, I want to just lay on the mat, and it's like, okay, get those gym shoes on. Let's get moving.
That's
Super fun. Oh, good. Somebody just signed up. Oh, good, Sandy. Yay.
Enjoy your classes. So thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I enjoy being with all of you, and I enjoy this. I love this platform so much. I love the Get Set Up mission and vision. And, the older we get, the more, gosh, when we were young, or when I was young, when somebody would say, and to health, and I'd be like, what, to health, to fun, to travel, right? But now it's like to health, because to health. All we have really is our health and well-being. So,
Right. Bye.
I'll see you soon. Thank you.
You'll-
Thank you.
You'll see
Thank
me real
you.
soon.
Bye.
Safe travels, Susan.
thank you.
I'll see you soon. Bye.